Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Alpinestars SP1 glove, available at RevZilla.com. So at first glance, you see a full gauntlet. This is Alpinestars' top-end sport riding gauntlet. So not meant for track use, although you could potentially stretch it there. A-Stars has really developed the SP1, which is in its 5th generation for 2013, to cater to the aggressive and spirited sport or sport touring rider. If we check it out, over the $100 mark, you're going to see a wide variety of color ranges here in this new updated version, which sees a new cuff, a new back of the hand, and some other features. At first glance, I would love to hear your gut reaction. Leave it to us in the comments on our YouTube channel, and click right here, subscribe to us, stay up to date with our latest gear reviews. Now, before I dive into the nuances and what's new about the SP1, let's quickly talk about fit. I'm wearing a size extra large. That's what's expected from Alpinestars, and that's what they're consistent with. I consider that a Eurocut. I wear a large in a First Gear, in a Revit, in a Tourmaster, Icon. European brands typically will run a size small. A-Stars is true to that, so I go a size up. Don't be afraid of our size chart. And remember, if you're not sure about buying online, we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. And you always give us a shout if you want to talk through the fitment of a glove like this. So let's dive back into the SP1 now. First nuance that you're going to see, outside of the fact that it's a full cowhide construction, really beefy glove stealing from race technology from Alpinestars. They've redone the cuff. In the last version of the SP1, the cuff was a little bulkier, had a little different shape to it. Now they've made it streamlined. It's a single cuff closure. You can see it as it wraps around and has this big TPR along the outside, along your ulna. Nice touch. Moving up the back of the hand, we see some stretch zones. We see now an embedded TPR that has venting to it. Get some airflow into the hand, and we still have our carbon knuckle, and our carbon knuckle still lives on top of its own panel. By having it on its own panel, it's going to move with your knuckles, whether you're 2 fingers or 4 fingers, and what you allow for is less hand fatigue as the glove will move with you. Moving into the fingers, another new feature, and I have my red, white, black, and yellow version here. 3rd and 4th finger bridge has been updated. It's now a little bit more low profile. And again, that's to keep your pinky finger safe in a low side crash, which is very common on the track. Keeping those 2 fingers closer together versus having that pinky get wrapped underneath, or when leather hits pavement, it grips, it twists, and then it pulls, and it does damage a lot of times to your littlest finger. So keeping those bad boys together is going to give you a better chance of staying healthy if you decide to go down, whether you're on the street or on the track. Notice the fingers. We have foam, we have second layers of leather, and then we have these elasticated panels for good flex and comfort in the fingers. Remember, your gear needs to work. It needs to be non-noticeable when you're riding. If you don't realize you're wearing heavy-duty gear, then you're not going to be thinking about it. You're going to be staying on the road, staying focused, and you're a better chance to be safe. As we rotate towards the thumb, padding on the ball of the thumb, elasticated panel. Notice it's a separate panel of leather as we get to the tip of the thumb. And now you can see as we go to the palm here, another big new feature here on the SP1. This almost kidney-shaped piece of EVA foam, which is a dense foam at the ball of the thumb. Again, giving you some extra protection, vibration dampening, and really some ground clearance here. If you decide to go down and you put your hands down like that, you now have another layer of protection. Rotating towards the outside of the hand, you see a big area of Clarino, that synthetic suede, that goes up the little finger. No seams here, which is a nice touch. Padding, again, at the outside, lateral side of the palm. And then you see that nice little 4th finger bridge wrap around that pinky ever so slightly, giving you a little bit more protection. Cowhide construction in the palm, and then we have an additional area of Clarino that spans the control patch. And notice it's a nice feature. There's a padded flap here that covers the separate wrist adjuster. So wrist adjuster lives down here. Single cuff closure would work really good with an aggressive leather jacket from Alpinestars. Again, the SP1 is going to be their top end gauntlet for the street before you get into something like the GP Plus as you start to dive into gloves that are specifically designed for the racetrack. Now, if you have any questions about the SP1 and its latest iteration, shoot us a line, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Remember, a myriad of different colors, and don't worry about the sizing. We make it really easy, buying online, exchanging, that whole process if you need to go down that road. You can find it at RevZilla.com/Alpinestars. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.